What if the villain you watched turn to dust was never truly gone? What if the snap wasn't the end, but a pause? Somewhere between shattered timelines and broken multiverses, a shadow is rising again. And yes, it's purple, inevitable, and terrifyingly familiar. Thanos might be back, and the MCU may never recover. When Avengers Endgame showed Thanos decapitated by Thor in the 5-year jump, audiences believed the book was closed. Later, the 2014 variant dusted away defended that finality. Yet Marvel has a habit of resurrecting legends when the story demands scale. And Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars demand something universe-breaking. Recently, Josh Brolin fueled this fire himself. In interviews, he casually dropped that the Russo brothers may have already reached out. Not confirmed, not denied, just enough to shake Marvel fandom worldwide. Brolin also stated he'd return only if the idea was truly special. That alone suggests something massive brewing behind closed doors. Remember, the Russos aren't sentimental directors. In Infinity War, they had Thanos sacrifice Gamora on Vormir, tearing his soul apart to achieve balance. In Endgame, they let Thor brutally end him with Stormbreaker. If they're bringing Thanos back, it's not for nostalgia, it's for narrative violence. Here's where Dr. Doom enters the conversation. Marvel insiders and leaked discussions point toward a moment ripped directly from the Secret Wars comics. A panel infamous for its brutality, Dr. Doom tearing out Thanos' spine. Power meeting inevitability. Recently, an Avengers Doomsday laser show allegedly displayed a hauntingly similar image. Fans noticed it instantly. A towering figure, green cloak flowing, arm raised, purple body defeated. The image disappeared quickly, but the damage was done. The speculation exploded. Was Marvel teasing Doom asserting dominance by killing the MCU's greatest villain? If so, Thanos' return may exist only to be brutally erased. That's why many believe Thanos won't return fully in Avengers Doomsday. Instead, he's likely being saved for Secret Wars. Doomsday appears designed to set the stage: fractured universes, collapsing realities, heroes pushed to the brink. Secret Wars, however, is where Marvel plans to break everything entirely. Secret Wars introduces Battleworld, a patchwork planet created from destroyed universes. In the comics, dead characters return, villains rule territories, and gods fall. It's the perfect narrative loophole to reintroduce Thanos without undoing Endgame. A variant Thanos, a survivor Thanos, or something far worse. Think back to Infinity War's opening scene. Hulk is beaten into silence. Loki is strangled. Heimdall is stabbed. The tone was immediate terror. If Marvel wants to re-establish fear, Thanos is the key. But this time, he doesn't win. He becomes the example, showing audiences how dangerous Dr. Doom truly is. Josh Brolin's willingness matters here. He knows Thanos became iconic because of depth, not screen time. Thanos wasn't just strong, he was philosophical. If Doom kills him effortlessly, it visually announces that philosophy no longer protects you. Power has changed. The rules have changed. The MCU has changed forever. Marvel has killed Thanos many times before in comics, in alternate timelines, in what-if scenarios. Death isn't the shock anymore. The shock is how he dies. A slow, violent execution by Dr. Doom on screen would push PG-13 boundaries harder than anything since Thanos stabbed Tony Stark on Titan. Imagine that moment. Battleworld shakes. Heroes freeze. Doom approaches Thanos confidently. No army behind him. Just power. Then silence. A swift, horrifying act. No dialogue. No music cue. Just disbelief. That single scene would instantly elevate Doom above every villain Marvel has ever created. This also explains Marvel's careful language. Kevin Feige hasn't denied Thanos' involvement. The Russos haven't denied it either. Silence is strategy. Marvel understands impact. Revealing Thanos too early would cheapen it. Let fans argue. Let theories spread. Then deliver devastation when nobody expects it. There's another layer here: closure. Thanos died convinced he was right. He never faced a being greater than himself. Doom gives that ending meaning. Not redemption. Not victory. Just dominance. Thanos believed in inevitability. Doom proves even inevitability can be crushed. From a cinematic standpoint, Secret Wars needs emotional weight. Multiversal cameos alone won't save it. Audiences need stakes they recognize. Thanos represents the peak of MCU villainy. His defeat at Doom's hands would emotionally reset the franchise, reminding viewers that safety is an illusion again. Remember how Infinity War ended? Heroes lost. Audiences walked out stunned. Marvel hasn't recreated that feeling since. Thanos' return and immediate destruction could finally restore that shock factor, not by winning, but by losing in the most horrifying way imaginable. Some critics argue this cheapens Thanos' Endgame death, but Marvel history disagrees. Loki died multiple times before becoming iconic again. Vision died twice in one movie. Death in Marvel isn't about permanence, it's about impact. And Doom killing Thanos would create impact that echoes for decades. Josh Brolin's performance also matters. Even a brief return would command attention. One scene, one monologue, one look of realization as he understands Doom surpasses him. That's all Marvel needs. Not a resurrection arc, just a statement. Look closer at the timeline. Avengers Doomsday destabilizes reality. Secret Wars rebuilds it. Thanos fits perfectly as a symbol of the old order destroyed to make way for Doom's new world. Classic Marvel storytelling. Painful, ruthless, necessary. And let's be honest, fans want it. The internet exploded over that single laser image. Reaction videos, frame breakdowns, comic comparisons. Marvel thrives on these moments. Thanos vs. Doom isn't fan service. It's myth-making. Marvel also needs to reintroduce fear after lighter phase for tones. Doom is not playful like Kang variants or chaotic like the TVA. Doom is authority. Seeing him casually kill Thanos would instantly establish the darker tone promised for this next saga. The Battleworld concept gives Marvel unlimited freedom. Dead villains return. Old heroes appear. Sacrifices are final. Thanos appearing there doesn't negate Endgame, it respects it by placing him outside traditional time. A borrowed existence. A doomed one. Think about Thanos' last smile in Endgame, accepting defeat. Now imagine the opposite. Fear, confusion, realization. That contrast alone is cinematic gold. And if anyone deserves to end Thanos' legacy on screen, it's Dr. Doom. Marvel Studios loves poetic symmetry. Iron Man ended Thanos. Doom begins the end of everything else. Circle complete. Saga reborn. That's storytelling vision. Josh Brolin knows this too. That's why he said really great ideas. This isn't a paycheck return. It's a legacy moment. One scene that rewrites MCU history. And if Marvel executes this right, audiences won't cheer. They'll gasp. They'll fall silent. Just like 2018. Just like Infinity War. That's the magic they're chasing again. So whether Thanos returns for minutes or moments, his presence will matter. Not as a savior, not as a threat, but as proof that something far worse has arrived. Because when the Titan who terrified gods is reduced to nothing, the universe understands true fear. If this theory blew your mind, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the FilmVerse Hollywood community. More multiverse breaking Marvel theories are coming, and you do not want to miss what's next.